Everyone, I hope you had a wonderful day. Let me just change the music real quick. There we go. Okay, so it is now the last stream before I do a very long, as in like 9 weeks long period where I cannot stream. So I'm excited for this one. Should be going really well, and let's just, yeah, I thought maybe having RNG Manipulation stream, that would be, you know, like back to the roots. Venmings, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? And you, Sir Otter Phantom, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? I hope the music is not too loud. I think this is a little bit better. So, okay, so you want me to go for the Reggie trio first, which I guess that's fine. Okay, so which one should we do first? The first one that I can do like immediately would be Reggie Steel. I think it's Reggie Steel that's here where the pointer is. So I guess I don't even need to fly. I'm already at a good part of Hoenn. You're doing good? Well, that's great to see. Yeah, I am also doing good. I had a good day today. Just was a bit, I don't know. Lately I've been more of a sleepyhead again. I thought, oh, it's really nice. There was a period, like in April, where I had no problems getting up early for appointments and interviews and stuff. And now suddenly that's becoming hard again for some reason. It's like, wait, I thought my body had it figured out, but I guess not. Or it's just another phase where I'm just, well, I guess much more tired. Or it was the weather, actually. I actually have a suspicion that it was indeed the weather. Another wild encounter, alright. Come on, Oddish. Don't Oddish me. I want to get to the Reggie Steel, which is here. I already did all the necessary things that you need to do in order to unlock, so to speak, the Reggies. So this is not... yeah, there we go. This is not a video or like a live stream or whatever to see how that works. You gotta... I mean, there's enough YouTube tutorials that show you step by step. Alright, oh, wait. Is this not the, oh, okay. Unfortunately... either I go back, or I hope that, that Rayquaza learns Flash. But I completely forgot that this is the cave that you need Flash for. Okay, I actually need to backtrack. Or maybe actually... maybe let's start with... actually, let's start with another one. How about that? Maybe... Reggie Ice, that's on Route 105? Somewhere here when you go here. And I remember with Reggie Ice, you just need to go around once, while being as close to the caves as possible, like the cave walls as possible. Which that's, I can do that without needing a HM for that. All right, so let's go where the Reggie Ice is, somewhere around here. Don't even know if I battled these trainers on this save file. No idea, actually. Thought it was flying, not Flash. It's different in Emerald as opposed to Ruby and Sapphire. Both how and where you find the... oh, I did battle against you. Okay, that's good. Both on how you find Kyogre and Groudon, obviously. Okay, here it is. There we go. And how you sometimes activate it. Hey there, Image, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I'm glad that you landed all nice and dandy without any incident. And it's kind of weird because a couple of days ago you were here right next to me, and yeah, now you're gone, which time goes really quickly. Okay, so with all of them, you read the inscription. I think you need to actually open up this text box first. And then you go a clockwise lap of the cave. So, essentially, like this. While being as close to the walls as possible. And then, yeah, this happens. And then you have your Reggie Ice in front of you, and you save, of course. And then in Pokéfinder, we go to Generation 3 Stationary. Make sure that your Eontimer is actually set to GBA. If you're playing on either a GameCube or a Game Boy Advance or a Game Boy player, it's pretty much all the same thing. And even Pokemon Box, you have to set it like that. Okay, what was the delay again of Reggie Ice? I guess I could do the calibration thing again, but okay, in Emerald it is 102 frames, if I remember. Let me just check again. 102 frames, yes. Okay. No, not 200, 102. There we go. We want a shiny one. It's gonna be crap. That doesn't matter to me now. And yeah, let's start. I already have multiple others that that are much better than this one. Ads. Oh, sorry. I'll thank you for reminding me to pause ads again. I think it, yeah, to come back to your comment, Venmings, I think it was Fly in Ruby and Sapphire, if I'm not mistaken. I would have to check that again. Because the clockwise thing, I remember that you don't have to do that in Ruby or Sapphire. At least, I could be wrong, and please, if I am indeed wrong, please correct me. Feels weird to be back home. My sisters love the gifts I gave them. Ah, that's wonderful. All of these nice European snacks. Yeah, I'm glad that they're enjoying it. And hang on, actually. I think I should give you something special. And that is the blue wrench of awesomeness. That's not a wrench anymore. So yeah, you're a mod now. Alright, I hope this will go smoothly. Ruby and Sapphire was 3 steps down and 2 steps to the left. Oh right, with Reggie Ice. I mean, I can check it because I have that on, like I streamed that literally and showed it. But I do remember that all of these steps were a bit different in Emerald. Also, some delays are different in Emerald, so that's a good thing to know. In case you want to do the same thing that I'm doing here. So yeah, there is definitely a difference between Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire. Not just how you get the Groudon and Kyogre, which I hope I'll get to. I really hope these fights are not gonna be too... You know, that they're not gonna take too long. Right, not left. Oh, okay. We're like, yum, finally not overly sugary sweets. And the licorice, yeah, I mean, that is an acquired taste. My mom loves it. I don't hate it, but I can't really eat it in large quantities. It's a bit too overwhelming for me, personally. But I do like licorice tea, or like in really small doses. Then it's actually really nice. And of course, I hope you had a wonderful time. And we should plan another trip soon. I mean, whenever it's possible, of course. I know that it's not for free, these trips. I mean, if I had the money, I would probably also go out much more often. Not be as much of a hermit that I'm naturally. Alright, soon. Eontimer working smoothly, that's good too. Chinese first try. Well, it's not a Chinese Regice and it's not first try, so... So the Pokemon that I'm using there is a Baton Passer. I used that in that specific one, that exact one before. Just to pass on stat boosts and then essentially have a really strong Smeargle. Absolutely, definitely planning on coming back soon. If 2 years is soon. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we talked about it. If that's the time frame where you can come back, then that's the way it is. I mean, it's a really long voyage for you specifically. It's kind of half around the globe, right? But hey, I'm already looking forward, and with this much time in advance, I can actually plan us some really, really neat trip. And who knows, maybe I'll discover other places in Europe that I didn't really know before, and I can take you with. I mean, I've been to Amsterdam so many times now, but I still haven't seen everything. It's such an everything city where you find it. Yeah, pretty much everything. It's very redundant, I know. I sound like a broken record here, but it really is like that. A quality that I often have, or that I often find in capital cities. Well, not every capital city, right? But some of them definitely have everything. But with Amsterdam, what's really nice, Berlin, I haven't been in over... Like, the last time I was in Berlin was in 2010. With a class, like, in high school that I really didn't like. So... make of that what you will. I definitely need to give Berlin maybe another chance. And go there myself. It's a long drive though, it's like... Wait, how long is it? I think it's at least 7 hours. We went there by bus, it's... Yeah, 8 hours it says, roughly 9 hours even, depending on which route I would take. I've heard of many people that, oh, you need to go back to Berlin, the hard dance scene is really big there, which, okay, that's neat. And they also told me, oh, if you love Amsterdam, you're gonna love Berlin, you need to go back. They also have everything. Which again, back then I was a minor, I couldn't go wherever I wanted, right? I couldn't just plan where to go in the city. And again, I was with the class that I despised, so that wasn't really working in Berlin's favor there. But for now, my go-to capital that I really have a soft spot for is Amsterdam. Yeah, go with better company, exactly. Exactly. Alright. Reggie Ice. Be shiny, please. And the shiny is actually not really that good. I mean, it's slightly more blue. More saturation in the color. But yeah, it's one of those shinies where I would make it so that the shiny Regice would be black grayish, so it would kind of look like a smoky quartz, but also a reference. It would be a reference to black ice. That's how I would change a shiny. I think I just need, actually, I say this so many times on different streams. I should just freaking make that another video. Shinies, how I would, that I don't like, how I would change them and why. And I promise I'm not gonna make them all pink, okay? I mean, shiny pink Regice, hot pink Regice, oh my god, yes, please, that would be nice, but I realize not everyone is as obsessed with that color as I am. There's actually not that many people, I would wager, that are this obsessed as I am. I mean, sure, there's a lady somewhere in... Is she still alive? I do hope she is. There was a woman in some place in America, as in the US, that had everything pink. Like, she didn't own a single thing that wasn't pink. And one thing she did that I would never actually do, as much as I love the color, she dyed her white cat pink regularly, and you could just see the cat hated it. And that's just something, okay, that crosses a line for me, because the animal cannot consent to this. And I mean, if we go by the body language of the cat, because it was a whole thing featured on, I don't even know what show that was, I think My Strange Obsession or something like that. And yeah, poor cat, that was just like, why dye a cat? Would be cool. Imagine it was obsidian color. In Colosseum it's shiny, well, it has a greenish tint, but it's also a bit... Yeah, Colosseum shinies are sometimes really different from actual shinies. Sometimes they're much better, sometimes they're worse. Absol shiny is like that. I mean, the same as in the GBA version. But in Colosseum it has blue claws for some reason. I mean, it looks cool, I like it. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out, I think it was My Strange Obsession that was like a like an orange, so it's an orange creamsicle. Yeah, you love orange, so you're gonna love that in the Netherlands, because they're from the House Orange, that noble house that you saw in the exhibit when we went to Hoenn in the castle. Yeah, they're very happy with the orange color. You're gonna see that a lot in the Netherlands. Just like my brother, you love orange the most. Alright, 4 seconds. Let's see. Still saving for the GameCube, but that one GameCube is still there, right? I'm really freaking sorry. I still haven't gotten around to the credit card thing because always something came in the way. Wait, no. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, Wii. Okay, so you're going for the... Because that was gonna be my second question. Because with the Wii... The nice thing about the Wii is you can homebrew it and... very illegal. Don't do that. But suppose it just, you know, magically, like quantum mechanically, it quantum tunneled into the state where it was homebrewed. That is, you know, real. Totally real. Yeah. Happened to me once. Like, even a couple of times. I'm sorry, Nintendo, sometimes weird things like that happen. I guess it's that hacker named 4chan. I have my suspicions. But anyway, if you have that, you can play anything. You don't even need to buy anything, which... very bad. Don't pirate games. Wink, wink, hint, hint. Yeah, that's how I should be talking legally, so to speak. I mean, you can also mod a GameCube, but that's... I wouldn't know how. Well, there's some hardware mods, because what I'm talking about with the Wii is not a hardware mod, that is a strict software mod. That's not the same thing. But with the GameCube, I think you gotta go with a hardware mod, because software, I wouldn't even know how that would work. Maybe there's a way. But I wouldn't know. And also with the Wii you can play GameCube games, you can play... I mean, there's so many things that got added. You can do a lot on there. And I would, at least my suggestion would be to go for a Wii that can read GameCube games, because those Wiis are gonna have the memory card slots and the GameCube controller adapter things. Not adapter, but you know, the sockets. Because there are some Wiis, like the blue one I have. That one was made without the backwards compatibility with the GameCube. And with that one you... I mean, if you homebrew it, you can play GameCube games on it, technically. But, you know, like with the memory cards, it's just so much easier. No matter what you do, gotta have at least some hardware add-on to have access to microSD. Yeah, that's what I thought with the GameCube. Hang on, do I not have that one background in here with the... No, I don't have it, okay. With the whales, that would definitely fit with Reggie Ice. James has a modded GameCube that he bought. It's an orange one. So the casing is from a Japanese exclusive model, but it is region free, and I don't even remember if it takes discs at all, or if it's just like a micro or an SD slot in there, which I also have seen that. And that's also not a shiny, so I'm gonna try again until, I don't know, maybe one of these days I'm gonna say, maybe calibrate. Gonna be stuck at Reggie Ice forever. Because for some reason lately I'm just... Girl doesn't have it anymore, I don't know. Not so proud of my RNGing lately. There was a time where I was much more precise. And didn't even need to calibrate, I just got it. Oh well, let's see. It's gonna stare into Regice's soul. Or is it just like sitting there and is it turned off? Can you just turn it on and then it battles you? Or could you... I mean, if we would take the logic what you could do, I would just throw a Pokeball at it now. Why engage in a battle? Just try. Which of course that's a thing you can do in Legends Arceus. Just took them a couple of generations to finally be implementing this. Which is fine, I guess. But man, sometimes I kind of wish that they would try implementing things a bit earlier. To be fair, now they seem to be more willing to try out new things, but there was a very long time where I thought Game Freak was a bit too afraid to step into new territory. Legends ZA2. Oh right, if you haven't seen it on my Discord, I now have Pokemon Legends ZA. I found it in a Mediamarkt in Luxembourg for freaking 30 euros. It was in the discount, how do you call these, bargain, not bins, but like these bargain things where there's a bunch of random scattered games and they're all, I don't know, half percent, like 50% off or something like that. But yeah, I found it in there and I was like, wait, is this for real? 30 euros? Okay. And I initially thought maybe I should stream it immediately, but then again, I think I'm gonna wait for that until after the 9 weeks where I can't stream. Because then I don't have like, oh, I'm starting with the game and then it's like uninterrupted, like interrupted 9 weeks and then I gotta get into it again. That would be kind of weird. So I'm kind of hyping it up internally. Of course, I'm not touching it until then because I want to play it blind again live. That's what I promised. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I already got, on Pokemon Home, got boxes with clone shinies ready to be used in that game. Yeah, the game is in the box. And it's the Switch version, not the Switch 2 version. Which I actually might also now mention again, for those who don't know. We got it is a birthday gift that Cosmic Cam got, and it's from no other than Emmett himself. So again, thank you for that, and now we have a Switch 2. The only game that we have right now is Kirby Air Riders, which that's another game, definitely I should stream that live as well. That would be very fun. Now finally I have those things. Finally, I can't make, I can't say, oh, I can't, you know, can't play these games. And yeah, that also, of course, means that once Waves and Winds are out, I'm gonna do that as well. I'm actually gonna try playing that, on launch day, maybe? Let's see. Yes, the game is in the box, and yeah. Woohoo! Indeed, indeed. Again, thank you. That is just, I think, one of the best gifts that he ever got. Really fitting for his 30th birthday. And yeah, that also means, I mean, I can already stream that. All I need, like the capture card that I use, I could just switch it over, pun intended, to the Switch 2 dock, and that would work. No problemo. So expect a lot of new stream formats in the future. I think we're gonna fill out maybe even the whole week again, where it's pretty much every day. So let me recapitulate. Leaf Green, Shiny Only Challenge with RNG, like a whole playthrough. Legend ZA. I think I'm gonna do that on Thursdays again, where I did Legends Arceus. I think that would be fitting. And then Fan Game Friday. I know I still have the Emerald Rogue. But there's one fan game that my friend Shriva proposed, and I think I'm gonna be playing that one. Or as Rayman says, yeah! Yeah, there's a lot of great such video game moments. Okay, and yeah, and all of these things. Like, heck, even getting a game over in the F-Zero game from on the GameCube. I think it was that game, or was it another one? With the game over, yeah, but it's like, wow, that's a really cheerful way of saying game over. But I liked it. It's very memorable. Alright, 5 seconds. Please be accurate this time, girl. If I don't get it after like 1 hour, then I'm definitely gonna do the... Well, you know what I'm gonna do again. Okay, then it's time for some calibration. Yeah, Leaf Green, Legend ZA, then Shiny Only Challenge again, Platinum, and Soul Silver. The Pokemon Shining Pearl one isn't over yet, but I mean, yeah. That one will get freed up pretty soon, I would say. And then eventually when I get far enough in the Gen 4 games, then it will be time for the... That's one stream I'm really looking forward to. That is the Pokemon Battle Revolution Shiny Only Challenge, where I get the shiny costumes, which is really freaking hard to see footage of, because apparently no one really documents that. At least it appears to be so. If you really look it up on YouTube, you don't really find much. So that's just another reason why I should do it, because... Oh, hey there, Amit. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good today. I hope the same is true for you. I don't know if you heard, but I have Pokemon Legends ZA and I have a Switch 2 now. So, of course I'm doing great. Oh right, Kirby Air Riders I also would love to stream, just like nothing... How do I say it? Like, not blind or anything, just like going online. Probably playing with people, I think that'd be fun. Are you going for the Groudon or Kyogre costume? Both. All of them. It will be a very grueling and long challenge. That's gonna take me so long. I know, I'm aware of that, but you know, F it, I wanna do it. Cause I'm that insane. Not insane enough to speedrun Pokemon games, cause that is just masochistic. I'm not versed there, but definitely doing this, absolutely. Hey there, Mr. Cash TV, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Just literally RNG'd the Regis and Sapphire. Oh, what a coincidence! Regice and Regirock took like 2 attempts. Registeel took me like 4 hours. Oh, you because I sometimes get too lazy or I guess complacent and I don't want to calibrate. Then again, when I started the RNG streams, I was pretty, you know, pretty accurate, and just lately, I don't know, I've been missing it and missing the, well, both missing doing it during live streams and of course missing the frames that I need. So I might actually get to calibrating if the Regice doesn't shine for long. Personally, I was hoping that the poll would ask me to go for Kyogre and Groudon first. But that's fine. This is a democratic channel after all. Alright, let's see. Because the shiny is really hard to make out. It's really not the best. Alright, let's try again. Funny story, 3 days ago I was just wandering through Twitch, and I encountered an old man who had a Yu-Gi-Oh character in the background. I showed up and asked, why do you have this character in the background? He looked at me and said, do you know who I am? And he dropped that Yu-Gi-Oh character line perfectly. Oh, he was like, what up kiddo, you think that I don't know the character because I'm old? And then it's like an expert. I love that. Yeah, like that. I had moments like that where I saw, what was it? Like, I think it was with Pokemon as well. Where I saw a Pokemon and then like a kid said, oh, do you even know what that is? And like, kiddo, I've been a Pokemon master before you were conceived, okay? It's like the Narnia, don't recite old magic to me, which I was there when it was written, kind of that moment. Which fair, I guess, depending on how I'm dressed, you wouldn't think that I'd be this nerdy. But yeah, surprise, surprise. Or, yeah, well, I actually have a lot of moments like these. Especially when, the topic is something really nerdy or geeky. And then people look at me like, oh, do you even know what you're talking about? And I'm like, oh, okay, you've opened that dialogue box now. Sure. You turn out to be the real voice actor of so many characters from popular series, including Pokemon. He voiced Zigzagoon and Guile and Alola and Pikachu. Alolan and Pikachu had a different voice? Or you mean Alolan Raichu? Alolan Pikachu is a normal Pikachu pretty much. He voiced Zigzagoon, you mean in English? Or was it another language? But damn, you found a voice actor on Twitch. That's very neat. There's some voice actors that I follow on social media. To be fair, I have a Twitch account, I don't use it. I'm not really liking Twitch, honestly. I thought maybe I should also simultaneously stream on Twitch and on Kick, but Kick is just... yeah. It's not known to have a... how do I even say this? Where do I even begin? Kick is just a streaming platform that if something really terrible happens, like a live streamer crashes his car or her car while streaming or something like that, it's always gonna be Kick. For some reason that platform just is a magnet for such behavior. Trying to be very polite about it because, well, I think that's better, keeping it that way. Right, 3 seconds. Let's see if this was the correct one. And let's see, no, that looks like a normal Regice to me. Alright, you know what? I think I'm gonna be starting with the calibration a bit earlier. Okay. Let's start now, actually. I'm gonna go for this frame then. And then calibrate as we go. Oh, English, okay. His name is Ollie Williams. He's super awesome and chill. Even politically, he's awesome. He hates Trump, so right off the bat, green light. Oh, that's a massive green flag, yeah. But to be fair, that's in a way also an IQ test, I'm sorry to say. Yeah, a lot of voice actors are actually pretty cool people I've seen. I follow, what was her name again? Oh, me and names. Cassandra Lee, I think. Voice actor of a lot of, like tons of characters, but I really liked her role of Kyubey from Quella Magi Madoka Magica. Like the way she can just nonchalantly state facts and it just being cold but also not. She was a really good choice for Kyubey. And she's also that cat character from Persona, although Morgan, I think? I think it is Morgan. Again, I don't really know that much about Persona. I've only briefly touched those games, and that doesn't really warrant like full gameplay or really that much knowledge. I don't claim that I know a lot about these games. All that I do know is pretty much cultural osmosis from other people. And a bit of Smash Bros. Like, and then again, Smash Bros is not always the most accurate depiction of a franchise. Hey there, Brownie Monster, or I guess now known as This Is Brownie. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? What kind of fruit takes care of your pipes? A plumber. Oh, but are you the pun guy now? All of them coming in with puns. Hope you're doing good. It's also super funny and nice and nerdy and humble. Honestly, it was crazy funny encounter that was not on my list of things I wanted to do. Oh, I bet. And it made it even more charming because it was completely unplanned and pretty much random. That makes it like, at least I think it makes it feel even more exciting, I would say. Why did the cat suddenly stop in its tracks? Because it was train tracks and there was a train? Oh, that's a bit dark. Yeah, I don't want to think about cats getting run over. That's not really a thing that I like having in my brain. So we're still the Reggie trio at 62%. Doing good. How are thou? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I also have Pokemon Legends Set A now. I found it at a store for 30 euros, bargain. So I thought, okay, for 30 euros I can actually, like, no problemo, I can get that. No, it paused. Oh my god. Should have known. I should have known. Right, Master Ball this thing. Heard legendary Pokemon can have hair. Just check out Reggie Wiggers. A fairy Reggie having like very fabulous hair. That would be kind of funny though, not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, I guess we can have a Reggie for every single type now. I wonder if there would be a Reggie that is stellar type, because that's I guess it's a type. Okay, there's a Kecleon that I haven't battled yet, and I'm gonna use it. Teach hidden power to Reggie Ice, all the good stuff, you know, to determine what frame I landed on. And then let's see. Let's switch you around. Downloaded Rust, a game full of toxic players, and it was a horrible experience for the first 4 hours. Everyone rude and kill you as a fresh spawn, so I decide, okay, if that's how we will, I will torture everyone, of course. If you mess with Ahmed, he will seek vengeance and he will find a very funny way, so to speak, or creative ways to get that. Alright, so Dragon type is the hidden power type. Alright, and what is the rest? Relax, I think that is just relaxed, because French seems to be better at translating those. Alright, let me get a starting frame. 12,000. I think that should be good. Initial advances. Nice. 12142. This is one that I get. I haven't confirmed the IVs though. I guess I can also do that. Alright, so let me do that really quickly. I'm 1 frame off. No. And the frame that I want is 12,142 and this is 12,164. That's a bit more than 1 frame off. So, nah, that trolling is not gonna work tonight, I'm sorry. Okay, IV calculator of from Maryland. That is my personal favorite. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? There's many of them. Reggie Ice, indeed. Nature is relaxed. Hidden power type is dragon. It is a level 40. Okay, 119. 54. 102. 89. 175 and 49. Calculate. Okay, so HP between... Oh, which one is 0? Okay. I think I'm just gonna have no 0 initial advance. So I don't forget about any. Or just accidentally not have them in the threshold. Defenses 20, 22. So okay, of course you came back with a vengeance. How else would it be, right? That's what you get when you anger Amit. He will find something to troll you back. And speed is the same, 20... Not 35, that doesn't work. 25 to 27. Generate... Oh, damn. I was 2 frames... No, not 2 frames. I was off by a lot. What the hell? Let me check. The others. Method 1 reverse doesn't give me anything. Method 2 was also not generated. Okay, so it has to be method 1 then. I see. Okay, so this is the frame that I hit. And then you hit update. It calibrates it for you. And then let's do the whole thing all over again. Menace. So what did the Menace do? I found a group of people who killed me at the start and kept teabagging on me. Oh, they're still doing the teabagging. Oh my god. Kiddos back in my day, they used to do that in Halo and they still do it. Okay, that's legitimately funny. They kept bringing me back to life after knocking me down just to torture me. So I came back to them this time under a new identity. Oh boy, what happened now? Imagine we can a cassowary Pokemon, that would be cool. Kangaroo Pokemon, not counting Kangaskhan, the marsupial dinosaur. Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be a kangaroo, but because it's a Gen 1 critter, a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon kind of look dinosaur-y, vaguely at least. And yeah. Right, so I reset that. But yeah, another kangaroo. I would definitely love an Australian region. That would be amazing, actually. Yeah, I would absolutely dig that. And like the half of the decks would just be poison type. Oh, that would be pretty funny and fitting. What else could you... I mean, Australia has many very specific animals. not just a Cassowary, a pseudo-legendary dragon, poison Komodo dragon. I'm so surprised that they still haven't made a Pokemon like that. I mean, that's just an animal that screams to be made into a pseudo-legendary. Decided, what do all trolls share? They are worthless losers, no life, and they probably talk to a woman. So I figured I will pretend I'm a woman, so they can trust me and act nice, only for me to slowly ruin them. Oh, you baited them. Well, I don't think you can call that catfishing per se, but kind of in the spirit of catfishing. Okay, that is pretty funny, not gonna lie. And now we have some upbeat and chill music when, in case you had a bad day. Not really sure if that is correct grammar, but that's a playlist that's playing currently. Brown snakes. I mean, how many snakes do they have? They have tons of snake species. Crikey, what a beautiful snake! And then he would just touch the freaking snake and hold it in the camera. Why did you have to leave this earth so soon? Oh, Steve Irwin. Rip your legend. I was really shocked by those news. Even it's been so long, but it's still like... He had so many animals that he dealt with that were so much more dangerous than a manta ray, like a stingray. And yet, the very low chance, like the super low odds of dying to a fruit or due to a stingray attack, and just that happens to him. No, he doesn't get bitten by a poisonous or venomous animal. No, he doesn't get attacked by an alligator or something like that. No, it's a freaking stingray. That is just so freaking tragic in its own right. Really sad. Oh damn! Fat Boys Gaming Nonsense! Welcome back to the stream! I hope you're doing good and thank you for the 5-month membership. Everyone in chat, please do a big W for Fat Boys Gaming Nonsense. I hope you're doing good. I saw your short video with the koi that you have. Oh man, I wish I had a koi pond like that, but maybe one day. And yeah, unfortunately lately I haven't really been able to attend your streams or any other streamers' streams that much. So excuse me for that. But yeah, I'm glad that I see that you're still streaming, because you said you were maybe gonna stop. That had me worried. And I hope you're still going, man, because there's no other streamer where you have that kind of variety of games. So if you really want to see someone who is live streaming games and you just want to see everything, like the very obscure things of every era, then Fat Boys Gaming Nonsense is your go-to. Alright, so it's a flying type hidden power. Is that what it said? Vol, that is French for flying. Well, fly. Oh, you really did that, didn't you, Amit? Okay, brave, that's just brave. Yeah, in that aspect I really prefer the French. The French ones, they tend to be a bit more straightforward with the translation. Alright, 51, 87. Holy crap, Amit, did you make like a whole identity with like some kind of mid-20 woman? 49, no, 43. Calculate. Okay, let's put that in. Brave. Flying. Where are you flying? There you are. And what do we have? 20 to 22. Ooh, 5 to 6, not or 7. Not that that's really important for a Regice. A Regice is not really gonna be using its attack stats. It's a special attacker. Oh wow, those stats are really crap. That poor thing. Oh god, those are horrible. Okay, so this is the frame that I've gotten. Frame hit. I'm getting closer, guys. I'm getting closer. Went by the name Elisa, a 26-year-old woman from UK Manchester, and they fell for it. Even if it's a catfish, I don't think I care. Oh, excuse me, but it's just so funny that you would go to these lengths just to counter trolls. That's the funny thing, actually. Work's been crazy, but good crazy. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I still don't have anything from any job, but oh well. I'm not gonna give up. I'm just gonna power through. One of these days, I'm gonna get one. First time seeing all 4 of them. I only knew about the first. Regional form Beedrill being based on the Tarantula Hawk Wasp. Oh, right. Hunstowel, Ganvantula, and Ariados for reproductive purposes. Yeah, that would be cool. If you don't know, the Tarantula Hawk Wasp is a wasp that has a very scary reproduction cycle. Essentially, it's, you know, the horror movie or the movie Alien. Yeah, it's like Alien, but it lays its eggs in tarantulas. Usually tarantulas, if you're like a wasp or anything like that, and you see a huge spider, you know, you bounce because the spider's gonna eat you. But here, the spider gets used as a wonderful, disgusting breeding ground for the eggs, and then the eggs hatch inside of the spider, and they eat the spider from the inside out, and it's terrifying. Like, ugh. That is, oh jeez, I'm so glad that this is not the way I'm gonna leave this earth. Jeez. Every April is my worst month on YouTube. Every year, same month as my birthday. I think YouTube does that on purpose. Oh man, is it? So every April in your past has been this. So I hope going on with May now that's gonna be better. But how do you know that YouTube does it on purpose? Could also just be a really inconvenient coincidence. Not gonna lie, changing my voice for 4 hours straight plus accent was physically exhausting. And yet you did it, Amit. And yet you did it, and it's just the length you go through just to troll them. That is very entertaining. Maybe you should actually, I don't know, all of these funny escapades that you do, you should definitely film them or like record them more often. I think there's a lot of people who would find these very funny. Instead of Yana behind chat, it's now Yana dying in chat. Well, unfortunately I'm still alive. Haha, no, I shouldn't say that. Spiders lay eggs in humans all the time. Yeah, but like, I'm not gonna be dying because I'm gonna get eaten by newly hatching things. And these eggs that hatch, they're not spiders, they are these kinds of wasps. I'm so glad we don't have them here in Europe. Not that I'm in the, like, I'm not a tarantula, so I guess I shouldn't be scared, but it's just that the whole process very, very creepy. It paid off. One funny thing is the group of Discord mods kept trying to hit on me, and I kept playing along and acting like a sweet innocent woman, and then they kept lying about themselves. And then you went like, ha, you're gay, I'm a guy. Because for some reason these types of people are always like, they desperately try to not be gay for some reason. April is the only month I have negative numbers. Damn. That's not good. Well, last month was a weird one in terms of for me at least. In terms of, like subscribers, I got 10 more and then I lost 10 again and then I got them back. Like it keeps going back to the same number. So I do have growth, but it doesn't show. I don't know if like people are unsubscribing, which could be. Or what I suspect, that what's actually happening is old debt accounts get deleted, and that's what it is. Okay, it's grass type. And what are you? What else are you? Jovial, that's jolly. Jolly Joker. A jolly Regice, that seems... Well, that looks really funny in my head. I don't know about you. Okay, so HP is 116, 53, 86, 83. Same special defense as the previous one, and 51 speed. Right, calculate, and then I put that into the program. It was grass, there you are. Okay, 20 and 23. As for attack, really bad. Same for defense, poor thing. And then, oh wow, that's another one with not so great IVs actually. Okay, I don't get anything. Let's see if method 2, maybe it's a method 2. No, is it a method 4? Okay. I don't get a... What the hell? Really? 2022? Oh wait, hang on. No? Did I do a mistake? Oh, I did make a mistake. Okay, there we go. Okay, that doesn't change it. Is it a method 4 then? No? Method 2? No? Method 1 reverse? Okay, this is weird. For some reason, I get absolutely no freaking frame whatsoever. I'm just checking if I did a mistake somewhere. 2.7k watch hour average. I was at 1.5k. Ooh, yeah, that's a difference. Average 50 to 150 subs a month. I got 12 last month. I average 100 to 200 a month. Made like 250, but oh damn. Yeah, those are definitely worse numbers, absolutely. What in the world? Why do I not get a freaking frame here? It is grass though. If I do any? Okay, I'm just gonna start with the previous one again because I don't know why this one doesn't give me anything. Oh well. One of them claimed to be a surgeon and I was, oh my god, I love surgeons, and the other virgin got jealous, so they started fighting over who should be the leader, and each started lying like, oh my god, I'm an engineer. They led me to their base and there was time to bullshit them. First I started stealing resources and claimed I broke one of them, then started screaming at the others for not having food. They should bring me food now. Did they bring you the food? Then I'm just bossing them around like, this is all mine now. You're worth nothing. I am your new queen. Worship me. And they fell for it. You should definitely make, like, record that, because I think a lot of people would find that pretty funny as a compilation. 50k views down to 10k. Oof. Oh man. Yeah, that's definitely much less. And for now, I mean, we're now half through May. Is May a bit better? You don't hear Lechonk together because they oinkoloin. Oh my god. The reason why is because this is the correct frame but not a shiny. No. If you get the correct frame, you get a shiny. And I mean, if I hit a shiny, you can clearly see there's only this one. This is the only one, and that would be Hidden Power Steel then. I don't get any other frames that are shiny. So... I mean, it's not the first time this happened. I've had that happen before where I just get a frame and it just, for some reason, the freaking program... I don't know, just doesn't find it. Or maybe I made a mistake again that I didn't see. But because I hit the previous frame that I hit was so close to the shiny frame, and just, yeah, I just reused it and hope that this time I'll get it. So yeah, we're 1 hour in already and we're still at the first one. Oh boy. Oh well, that's gonna be a couple of more stream formats then. But yeah, should be, hopefully be appearing soon. Still don't know what Pokeball I should use. I'm not really gonna use these shinies competitively, because they have really bad IVs. Or well, not really bad, but like the HP IV is 0, for example. It's weird. Yeah, it is weird indeed, Venmings, but it has happened to me in the past before, like 2 years ago when I started this whole shebang. And I couldn't explain it then, and I don't understand it either today, but very rarely it does happen. Okay, let's hope that this time this is a shiny Regice. It is not. Okay. The whole thing again. Let's see. Let's go back. And let's use my shiny Rayquaza called Hiccup to go there. Don't use a Pokeball, use your hands. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna use my human hands to crush a freaking Regice into a small ball. That makes perfect sense. You won't die of frostbite. That's kind of like Ash in the first movie trying to literally punch Mewtwo. Like, how stupid are you? Why the hell would you punch Mewtwo? You know, the freaking psychic one that can just levitate things by just thinking about it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna punch that one. That for certain will do something. No idea what he was thinking. If he was thinking. But yeah, that's crazy. Alright, what is it? What do we have? Ah, ça n'affecte pas Kecleon sauvage. Donc, c'est le type Spectre? Ghost? Is it Spectre? Okay, so, Ghost type it is. And I get this now, which I really don't need. Can do it in Smash, but not in the Anna. Yeah, in Smash Bros, that's a different thing, but it was still. I was gasping when I saw that as a kid. It was like, you idiot, Spectre. Okay, yeah, just wanted to see that again. Okay, so I'm gonna please stop wasting my time, and I'm gonna try and see what it is do. Let me check. Do is... I'm not sure if it is docile or mild. Always with these translations. Do is mild. Okay, it is indeed mild then. Okay, a mild ghost type. Reggie Eyes with 126 HP. 53. 77. 100. Wow. That one is definitely better than the other ones. 167 again. And 45 speed. Calculate. Alright, ghost. Mild. And what do we have? I keep getting that 20 to 22 range with HP, I'm just noticing, and the 5 to 7 range, I keep getting them for some reason. I guess there's a big cluster of them all together, and also the 8. And then 8 to 9. Again, really bad IVs. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna get this again. Game, don't do that to me, please, program. Are you for real? So, I do... Oh, I did it again. Oops, I did it again, just like Britney Spears. Can I get a frame now? No, that doesn't count? Huh? I'm not getting a frame again. Why am I not getting a frame? Huh? Not in 2, not in 4. Method 1 reverse, I don't think that method ever gets used. Okay, sure game, I'm just gonna use the old one then, again. What the hell is happening? I'm really not understanding that. If anyone knows why this is happening, and they're very certain that they know why this is happening, please enlighten me, because this is just really weird right now. Also Punch a Lucario, don't forget. Oh, I haven't seen that movie. I've only seen scenes of it, but I've never seen the movie actually. Welcome back. Went to grocery store anyway, back to the catfish story. Well, I guess, is it catfishing? I don't know if I would really classify that as catfishing. Okay, the hot chocolate isn't as hot anymore, but still every bit as tasty. If you don't know, please go to Emmett's channel and watch his latest review of hot chocolate. He has like an in joke where he just reviews hot chocolate. He's done that for so long now. And when he came over to our place, I showed him, of course, the hot chocolate that we like to get. And I really wanted to know how it compares in terms of quality difference, taste, and everything. And of course he did make a review, which kind of annoyed him until he did make one, so thank you for that. And yeah, he said it was the best one. I think there's even better ones than Cawatina. I mean, Cawatina is really good. You gotta give it to the Swiss. They know how to make great chocolate. From Belgium as well, they make some really, really good chocolate. It is the best. Well, I haven't tried the Lindt one yet. Lindt also known for good chocolate. So I'm still also going on a quest of like what could be potentially the best one. But Cawatina for now, yeah, absolutely. They kept treating me well. I'll give them that, but eventually started going to other bases and people who are enemies to these virgins, and I give them information on the security code and other things. Oh my god, why are you calling them virgins though? Like, I get what you're trying to get at, but I would prefer the term incel then, Because virgin, like, there's nothing bad about being a virgin. Who cares, right? Hey there, Dizzy Fox. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? It's so crazy that, like, one moment Tommy was here and now he's not here anymore. Just time flies so crazily fast. Alright, I failed to calibrate twice. For some reason it didn't produce one single frame, don't even know why. And again, this is not a shiny. I'm verging, okay, it's friendly fire. Well, you know what I mean, right? I don't like that, like, mass perceived notion of if you haven't done the deeds that you are automatically a loser. Like, do you know who died a virgin? Nikola Tesla. Is he a loser? No! He's one of the coolest people that ever lived, okay? He just didn't have time for that. We just didn't want to. Who cares? There's some people who don't do that because they are asexual, and that's completely fine and dandy. They're just, you know, with billions of humans, we should just not be shocked when people like that exist. They're like, oh, but everyone likes that. Well, no, there's some people who don't. That's just how it is. Doesn't matter if you can conceive of that, or you would say, oh, I cannot conceive how you could possibly be this way. Well, there's always a person, right? How are we doing, friends? Fanky, I'm ready to be done with work. I hope work was good today. I steal him in a monthly. I see, I see. Alright, Kekleon. You're the victim of my rage again. Puissance cachée. What is it? Oh, critical hit. And it was grass type. Please don't tell me it's the other grass one. Please, please. What was that again? Grass and Jolly, I think. It is. Did I hit that frame again? Are you serious? But like, what am I supposed to do? Because it doesn't give me. It doesn't give me a like a frame to work with. I'm confirming things again, checking, typing them in the Maryland calculator to see if it really is the same one, but yeah, I think this is the frame that I hit previously. Yeah. Grass and Jolly. I'm not gonna do the IV thing now. 12, 12, 12, 12, 1, 4, 3 then? 6, 23? Oh, so, okay, so maybe it's because the level is too low. I assume that I hit this frame, which is 1 frame off, god damn it. Okay, so maybe the reason why I didn't get a frame earlier is because the level of the Pokemon is too low, and thus I don't really get exact values in the calculator. Because that can be. That's why a lot of guides, especially like from Papa Hefe or I'm a Blissey, they keep telling you put some rare candies in your bag and bring them with you. Makes it easier, but for some reason I don't really do that. I thought level 40 was gonna be okay. Sienna, if someone is truly not a loser, they won't get offended over being called a virgin. Someone gets offended by being called a virgin. Sorry, not sorry, but grow up. There's no shame. Okay, that's... Sex is for losers anyway. Mary died a virgin? Well, supposedly. I just love calling people that to see the reactions. Don't cry, Yana Montana. What is that? I don't have a secret double life where I put a wig on and I just sing. And for some reason people don't see that it's me. I'm a virgin and I don't really mind it. What do I mind more is not having many friends. I don't like... Well, Val, welcome back to the stream. What an introduction. Yeah, that's like... I've never understood it. And I actually think, unironically, that some of these movies, like American Pie, kind of made it... You know, it kind of put gasoline in the incel fire. It didn't help. Because now we have tons of young men who think, like, they put their whole self-worth into the fact that they haven't copulated yet, to put it dryly. And then some of them just flip out, and unfortunately people have legitimately died because of that mindset, which is crazy. Just like, we live in the craziest timeline, I swear. End up making those losers go bankrupt. They had nothing. Planned a final BS act where I basically teamed up with two people who are cool because they actually wanted to help me betray them. Oh my god. That is just because they teabagged you. I wonder if you were online during these Halo days, like what would Amit have done in Halo to get back at the trollers? You accidentally typed, yeah? Well, you know when the fingers accidentally go on your keyboard? And you type out full sentences? Really weird when that happens. With two people think they were Europeans. Anyway, I told them the whole story. Basically told them to pretend that they're also ladies who are friends of mine. This is getting better and better. Guess what those... Oh jeez. I'm dying because of these jokes, man. And that's not a shiny, is it? No, of course not. Gotta do that again. And they let you in again, though. Oh boy. Fool me once. Shame on me. Fool me twice. Oh, how does it go again? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I think. And now it's 50-50. So when people say, please actually go for Groudon and Kyogre, if that goes 51, then yeah, I'll change tactics. I'll start with the Regice. And go for the, well, whatever comes up first. In Emerald, you don't really have the choice. You go to that Weather Institute, where you get the cast form. And you speak to that scientist, and he will tell you where there's weird weather phenomena. And then on these routes, there's specific places where you can find the Kyogre or Groudon. I hate that human name. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? May RNG's bless you. Thank you. I'm gonna need it. I got 2 frames that I couldn't deduce because the program didn't give me anything. Not a single frame. Oh, electric type. Alright, at least this time I hit a completely different frame. That's good. Maybe I'll be able to deduce that one. Timid, well, I think I don't need to translate what that might mean. That's pretty easy. 115, 42, the meaning of life, very good. 97, alright, a bit better defense. 91. 169 this time. And 59. Calculate. Alright, the HP is terrible. 3 to 4. What do we have? 5 to 6 again? No, 5 to 7. Why do so many of these have 5 to 7? Oh no, actually defense is 30 and 31. Oh, that's why the defense is so good. Okay. Sometimes you can kind of tell by the numbers, just looking at the raw stats, that, oh, that one is pretty good and that one is pretty bad. Okay, and speed is 23 and 24. Alright. Generate, and I don't get anything again. That is really not nice. Oh wait, never mind. Of course I don't get anything because I haven't changed these yet. Okay, electric. Generate. Okay, no, not method 1. I want method 1. There we go. We actually get the exact frame, and I was 2 frames off. God damn it. So close. It caught the Pokerus though. Not that it really helps. Got 2 full art shinies way under. Oh, nice! Which ones? Congratulations! 2. Way under odds, so I take it like several thousand. And I go into the case, do a little digging. I often see a few friends of mine. Hahaha. Started to BS them, all 3 of us, and then we kept doing it. Then the 2 guys told me they have a whole clan of players. They said, how about we get those idiots to that clan, and then they'll call all clan members. The clan wasn't extremely big, but it was about 7 people. Anyway, basically we got those group of losers, and we shot them, and instead of killing them, we brought them in the base and tortured them and humiliated them completely. And I teabagged on them and the whole group joined in. Damn, just one guy teabagging you. And now you're doing this. Oh my god. What game is that again? Remind me. It's not a game that I know of, I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna reset those things again. So many frames that it could be, but only a couple of them are shiny. So you basically just gave him all the teabagging back, essentially. And you had other people who just said, yeah, F it, we're gonna join you in the... Not gonna lie, that has some Slip Jimmy or Saul Goodman qualities, as in, like, just going full in with this quote-unquote scam. Got Silcoon after maybe... Oh wow, 100 encounters, that's nothing. Didn't hunt for anything specific. I went for Bronzor. Sorry about that. Got like a dozen encounters in. Wow. A dozen? That is crazy under odds. I was about to say if this was Gen 4 and you did the Q-Charm glitch, but then again Bronzor is not, like, doesn't have any gender. Being a priest for RNGesus has its perks, yeah? Definitely. Sometimes RNGesus, you know, you give the blessings, but sometimes you receive the blessings too. It would be great if I'd get them too. At least for tonight. I want to see a couple of more shinies. Oh right, Rust. Thank you for reminding me. When I first heard Rust, I thought of another Rust game. That is like a Yume Nikki spin-off. Well, not a spin-off, but like a fan-made sequel. And I'm yawning again for some reason. Okay, 3 seconds. Yeah, I wanted to stream yesterday, but I just couldn't get around to it because I needed to wake up early today. Okay, that's still not a shiny. I bet I'm like 1 or 2 or 3 flames off because what the hell, why not? Q-Charm isn't full art. Yeah, that's true. Although some people, they thought they got something full arts, and then I said, wait, but Q-Charm isn't really full arts. That's actually one of the highest arts you can have, essentially. And they're like, oh, but isn't that full arts? Well, no. Oh, but it's not an actual shiny hunting method, so to speak. Yeah, it's... I don't know if it's a glitch. I would say it's more of an oversight in programming. They didn't think that you know, Q-Charm would have that side effect where it would make it so that 25% of the time shiny frames get generated because of the way the math works and everything. And the PIDs are getting generated. But then again, I should know that you know that. So that's on me. But one of them put them against the wall and started doing something. Stop by back and ends by shots. Oh. Then started saying, why do you do that? I said, that guy you teabagged on. And they say, you are the... Okay, yeah, C word. I said, yep, that's me. Don't worry, I'll give you the pleasure of being the last person to reject you. Oh god, it's grass again. Uh-oh. Is that the jolly grass one? Let me guess. Jovial? God damn it. Okay, so we have the jolly grass one again. But then again, I think I did find it. If I don't do the IV thing, then I should find it. 12,000 roughly. Okay, so I was one frame off again. Because why not? That's very fun, apparently. Jesus Christ, can I just... You know, just the freaking shiny? The actual frame? Oh, you were doing magnet pull encounters, I see. I actually don't know if magnet pull might be slightly making the odds go up. I mean, if Q-Charm can do it, I wouldn't be surprised that magnet pull might also do it. Maybe. Yana yawning, you're one weird Latias. I'm telling you, I'm a human, because a Latias doesn't learn yawn, right? But a human does. There we go again with the Latias accusations. Oh, okay, this song I was looking up what that is. Apparently that's from Yoshi's Woolly World, which I never played through in its entirety. I got pretty bored of the game. I mean, it wasn't even my game, but funny enough, right after this, killed those idiots, I left the server and then I spawned again the next day. One of the clan members told me that they've been wandering around the server for over 6 hours straight looking for me. Oh my god, you made him waste that many hours. Oh, you for real? Oh my god. Just a thought of them getting baited by this. And then that guy being so furious that he's looking for 6 hours. Oh, wow. Amazing. Now that's some high-level trolling, if I might say so myself. Jeez. So I hope that revenge was satisfying then. I hope you got what you were looking for. I don't think these guys are gonna do that again. I think you... Well, I don't want to use the word traumatized because that's a bit heavy, but... I think you instilled some kind of fear into them. To them it was a major disaster. For me it was another Saturday. Oh my god. That is pretty funny, not gonna lie. Don't know that much about Rust, but... I wonder if you would do, like, what would you do in RuneScape? Since Tommy really loves RuneScape. There have actually been real-life murders happening because of RuneScape. Which is every bit as crazy as you think it is. Okay, can I get shiny now, please? 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 Oh, that's shiny! Yay! Shiny Regice! Alright, let's go! Finally, man. That took too long. Okay. Here we are. I'm gonna do a couple of amnesias. And I'm gonna switch. Oh, well, not switch. I'm gonna use Baton Pass. Well, you know the deal. Especially for you, among you who've been here since the start. I don't know, I don't see anything about Magnet Pull regarding Shiny. I mean, I'm not saying it is, but I could see if that would be the case. I wouldn't be too surprised. Frozen Gatorade, yes. I think that's enough. And then Voyager 1 for some speed. And some double... Oh no! Ooh, well, that's a 4 times weakness. Okay. Wow, okay, that was actually not too bad. Considering it was a crit as well. For the record, that's not the first time I catfished someone. I did that with Daisy and it was more fun for me. I see. Jeez. Okay, can be doing that too many times. I'm gonna risk it one more time. Oh, Daisy, I remember when my brother played that like every day pretty much. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Regice used Vent Glace. Dang, I've never seen a Pokemon vent before. Maybe Amogus. Amogus? Oh my god, you said Amogus. Okay. True, that... Because it's French, you'd see this as venting, which is funny. But yeah, it's vent. That's... c'est vent. That is the pronunciation. That is correct. No, I can't really do the Frenchy speaking English accent. Can't really do that. Alright, I'm gonna be yawning. Or, well, the Smeargle is gonna do the yawning now. And then I'm gonna go with halving the HP. With Croc Fatal, which I think it's really funny. And now you should sleep. Oh, okay, you hit again with that. Okay, not so nice, but well, what are you gonna do? And now you finally sleep. Okay, fantastic. Gonna do the Croc Fatal again. Luckily, Regice or the Regis don't have anything that heals them. So nice shiny. Welcome back to the stream, Electabuzz. How you doing? Yeah, I mean, okay, it looks a bit better in Gen 3, but oh my god, are you serious? You're missing the move? Are you for real? I know it's pronounced like that. Other languages are just funny. Well, in a way, yes. Remember the sound of their voice when I revealed my true voice? Well, I bet. Right, Malédiction is curse, which, yeah, that is a very one-to-one French translation of a curse. Alright, I'm just gonna throw a Great Ball for the lols. Now, of course that's not gonna work. And Superpower connects again. Can you just fall asleep and not do anything? That would be great. And then just let me catch you, because you're just gonna be a loser in this cave forever. That would be kind of sad, no? Come on, Regice, come with me. I'm 50k for Groudon. Hey, yeah, I mean, it's 50-50 now, so... Actually, after this, I think I should try which one of the legendaries, the other ones I can get. Okay, I don't know, Ultra Ball. I just saw that I forgot something. I forgot to buy more Pokeballs again. Stop waking up. Oh yeah, there's no choice in which one I would be getting first. It's either Kyogre or Groudon. Depends on what the scientist in the Weather Institute says. And it's random. Okay, and now you go to sleep again, please. End up giving them an advice. I said, if you want to truly have a partner, try touching grass. And if you don't know what grass, I don't blame you. Oh, I love the phrase, don't just touch grass. Okay, never mind. Oh, okay, for 54% and then 50% and then 54% again. Like, which one is it now? Okay, I guess it's the Reggies again. Isn't French vent like really close in meaning to English vent? Imagine it could be because of the ventil. Well, yeah, it is. It does share the same root, exactly. But it's not venting like, yeah, it's not like that venting. It's wind essentially. But it also comes from that word ventilation, absolutely. Guess it's something along the lines of removing or purging stuff because French is dramatic. It's like wind, pretty much. Le vent. Oh jeez, my voice again. Whole day, I'm not coughing. I'm not having my voice break. And then, of course, when I stream it happens. 1, 2. Aww. At least it's still sleeping. Okay, let's try that again. But yeah, I should have bought more nest balls. I kind of want to see if I can get the shiny Groudon in a nest ball. That would be really funny. And that Regice doesn't want to stay. That's a lame Regice. You don't even have, like, the great IVs. Like, it's not like I really want you. I mean, I do want you, but... And you wake up again. That's most unfortunate. Okay, I think for the other one, I'm gonna go with the other Smeargle. I mean, Francisco is good, but the Spore... So, as in with this, it's actually... They don't have attacks that hurt them. And they don't have healing moves either. And there goes the Von Glass again. Yeah, Icy Wind. Or Ice Wind, essentially. 50k encounters for sure. Oh, I see. Okay, wow, that's a lot of encounters. Holy crap. But you did get it then, at least? And you didn't fail it, because that would hurt. Failing a shiny after 50k tries, I would scream. Alright, I think it's time to throw timer balls. Chrono Ball. I like that name. And some of the like the Pokemon names in French are really cool. I actually prefer them over the German names most of the time. Oh, stop waking up. Oh yeah, 53k now. Oh, I see. Oh man, that is unlucky. What game is it? Remind me. Okay, you are not a nice Regice, even though that rhymes with your name. I'm just gonna throw another ball in the meantime. It can go ahead and use cars, that's okay. Ruby. Is the battery, like the internal battery, did that one run dry? Because if it did, then I would not do the random encounters because that would not really work. Yeah, that is a lot indeed. Hope you find the story funny. I kept inside of myself this whole time while catfishing them. I mean, I laughed so hard that I coughed, so yes. Oh man, that was so close. I thought that we had it, but no. Okay, I'm gonna throw another timer ball at you. I didn't count the rounds, like the turns. Didn't count how many, but should be over 30 now. You laugh, yeah, I bet that you had internal laughter. Okay, and yet again I need to yawn. Someone's venting again. Some of these French words, they must like look really weird, no? Especially if you don't know French. What is this song from? The current song? Oh, I actually don't know because the playlist that I'm using is one of those that just, for some freaking reason, there's playlists like that, where they at one point just stop saying what is currently playing. I mean, this is the link to the playlist, and that was around 1 hour in. So I hope that helps. Jeez. Voice, please. I need you. Had a strange experience. I met this guy who tried to make me convert to Christianity on oh, one of those. Found an extremely awkward experience. He was an evangelical Christian. Oh. Those are not really the kind of Christian that I like most. Let's just put it that way. I'm very... like, I give them a side eye. Evangelicals are... you know, all of these extreme Christians in America, all of those that are really freaking anti-gay and anti-trans, and yeah, those who think that Israel should, under every single, or under any circumstance, exist. Those are from those kinds of Christians, these thoughts, so you can actually look it up. So I should give up. I mean, depends. Is the internal battery dry? If so, yeah. Then you would need to find out when your shiny frame would be, which that's kind of hard to do. I mean, you could do the soft resets, but always like try a different time frame. No, I hate or love for evangelical Christians, but I know they're, well, yeah, they are very right-leaning very often, yes. And there are those that are really pro ethno-state Israel, if I can really put it like that. And they have a really very crazy belief of it being crucial that Israel exists when the end times come. And I'm not really kidding when I say I think that's also one of the reasons why the world is not going well today, because a lot of those kinds of Christians are in positions of power. Knew it, the song was from Obori. Ah, I see. Haven't played that, so I wouldn't know. Okay, now you're finally asleep again. And we're just chugging Pokeballs. I asked him a good question. Why should I become an evangelical Christian if I asked an open mind? He said something never understood. He said, well, if you convert, you gain everything. If you don't, you die with nothing. Oh my god, is that like Pascal's wager again? Which is also stupid. If you really dissect it philosophically, you see that it's a stupid 50-50 situation that isn't a 50-50. So Essentially a false dichotomy. Stealing is the best kind of flattery, I guess. Omori goated game, but dark AF, I love it. Do you think I should play it? Can we, like, not do this? Can we do the you stay in the ball kind of thing? That would be nice. Oh my god, you got it. What? Nani? To what? What did I have? What do I have? What am I in the possession of? Yes, play it. Okay. Okay, can you... 1, 2? Oh, man. Come on, stay in the stupid ball. You're not even a good shiny, okay? Not a good shiny, not good IVs. Just stay. 1. No. Blah, blah, blah. It's happening, people. I'm doing the weird noises again. Wanna cry? Absolutely, but the game is super amazing. Also, it can be a series. It's a long game. Average to 30 or 40 hours. Oh, okay, okay. Nice. I think the artist has even made art for Pokémon. But oh, okay. I definitely need to know more of this game then. The shiny silly, yeah, for a while now, Ventmings. It's been a while now that I actually got it. I don't know how long. I think at least like 15 minutes it must be. Oh yeah, I actually roughly 16 minutes. So my guess was pretty accurate actually. Okay, can we stay in the ball now, please? Please. 1, 2. Aww. You don't need to play it before knowing. Oh, okay, sure. A blind playthrough, you say. Also heavily dislike how that Christian basically told me that I'm challenging him, even though all I did was ask a simple question about why I should I convey. Yeah, if you just show the slightest hint of any kind of critical thinking, they say, "Oh, you're attacking us." No, I'm just asking questions. And if you think asking questions, like if you think that's a weapon in your mind, that already tells me everything I need to know. Oh, you just got back, okay. 2. Oh, okay, you're not staying in that one either. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Fail. We failed it. We failed it. I'm gonna try it again. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh my god, I just went with a freaking... Oh my god. Oh well, not the first time that's happened. Oh yikes. Oh yikes. And here I was thinking, oh yeah, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be easy. Mm-hmm. Totally. Womp womp. Oh well. At least not a full on shiny, that would really hurt. But man, I actually thought it was gonna have more PP than that. But no, it didn't want to stay in the stupid ball for some reason. And now we're gonna do it again. I hope I'll get the frame again. What if the only people who come to heaven are atheists? Pascal's wager debunk. I mean, yeah. And then again, there's like really good debunks of Pascal's wager that show that no, actually, if you really say, oh, this is actually either you lose everything or you win everything. Well, who says that that version of God is the actual, or is that the right religion? Like, who says that it is? Could be another religion, like Homer Simpson said in The Simpsons. He said, what if we pray to the wrong god, we could be making him mad more and more. So Hey there, Great Dane, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? I just failed a shiny Regice and I'm here sitting here trying to do that again. But otherwise I'm doing good, I hope you're doing good too. But it's essentially the false dichotomy thing again. Always comes down to some logical fallacy in the end. Oh dang girl, I feel. Oh well, I mean it's happened on the channel before, so... It's actually not the worst shiny fail. The one with the Game Boy player just randomly just decided to stop working, and that was definitely... that annoyed me more. Fail it 3 times if it makes you feel any better. Oh, this one! Oh, I see. It's actually okay. I mean, this is RNG manipulation, it's not like I'm resetting over and over and over and over and over again to you know, finally get it full odds. I just need to be precise with my inputs and then I get it again. I give up. Save is on 50 hours now. And the largest chunk of these hours are probably from the Groudon. Or well, maybe not. Okay, do I get the shiny again at least? No? Okay, I'm gonna use that. Reset or calibration rather again. Oh, please don't let the stream end like this. Me getting it, but then failing it. Oh, you failed it 3 times on Sword? Oh, I'm too dumb to use RNG. Well, I don't know how to use RNG on Sword and Shield. I mean, I guess I could get into it. Because there's tutorials and stuff, but... yeah, RNG is gonna continue. Not just with this, but Leaf Green. I'm looking forward to that. That'll give me a lot of Kanto Pokemon that I can clone to then. Did a speed run, so I think so. Oh man, that really sucks though. Yeah, 50k, if it really is, if the internal battery is dry, then forget about it. If it's not dry, you should just keep on going. Eventually you're gonna get it. Even though 50k is insanely unlucky. Personally felt extremely uncomfortable by that person's tone of talking. He was trying to be extremely nice in an almost fake way of talking, almost too nice. Like he was always trying to be too I think I know what you mean. I've talked to people like that before. Personally dislike that tone. Yeah, it's somewhat like they're talking to you as if you're a kid, or like a bit of a condescending tone, I would say. Which I don't like being talked. Like, I don't talk to me like that. I don't like that. I'm a grown-ass woman, okay? Just explain it in big girl, big boy terms. I'll understand. As far as I know, you can't use it on Sours, so I like Sours. I like to learn to use it on Fire Red, and it took me 3k each time to find my shiny Reggie. Oh. Oof. Oh well, I'm just gonna try and get it again, and if not, well, womp womp then. Since this is the last stream I will be able to do before not being able to stream for roughly 9 weeks. Oh, Sword, okay. Ruby has not dry battery and text doesn't pop up. Well then, just keep going. You're just insanely unlucky. Unfortunately. I mean, I gotta be honest with you there, but yeah, 50k is very unlucky. I mean, that is crazy unlucky, actually. And I hope you do have a Master Ball. Because if I do that many resets, I would just Master Ball it at that point. Not like risk failing it at all. Correct, I kicked in, but yes ma'am, definitely hurt every time I failed it. Oh, I can imagine. Why 9 weeks? On Discord I can tell you like the specifics. Ain't RNG manipulation on Sword and Shield is time and fishing? Again, oh no Master Ball, okay. But yeah, if you want to know specifically why 9 weeks, I can tell you. It's gonna be unfortunate, because I really enjoy streaming. I think it's really fun. And hey, I get to play video games, talk to people, and make money even, like, that's many cool things. Should have maybe started doing that earlier, thinking back. And now regretting my university degree thing that I went for, IT or computer science, because I don't get a freaking job with that. I'm now thinking, damn, if I didn't go to uni and I just, so university, and I would have kept it with the YouTube thing, would I be further along now? But that's those what ifs that never end, so who knows what would have happened. But that's not what is actually happening right now. And I gonna work with the things that I have now. My wife made fun of me for she found it for me and caught it freaking lucky. Oh, that's me. I guess it's in a friendly banter kind of way. But man, did I really have to fail this shiny now? Personally felt so uncomfortable talking to that person that my brain was like, yeah, talking to this guy is meaningless. I'm better off doing nothing. Oh god, with the yawning again, I'm really sorry. Decide to leave his stream instead of ask. Yeah, I mean, also if you just, maybe that's just me, but if your religion is really the truth and like the truth, then shouldn't people come to that conclusion naturally and automatically? You wouldn't need to really spread it like that. Found a shiny Rayquaza and also lost one. Oh, ouch. Pretty funny that the shiny Rayquazas that I RNG'd, I failed none of them, and that's actually a really hard fight in and of itself because it's so powerful. It's at level 70, it can hurt itself, it's a really... For some reason I got it in a luxury ball the first time, and it's just wow. Ask some genuine questions because my goals of questions were gaining knowledge. But I doubt that guy was... No, he was just wanting to give you like a full novel of info dump to become an evangelical, essentially. They're not looking to debate to, you know, hone their knowledge or their debating skills or anything. Again, you can be an evangelical Christian, I don't really care, but I'm not really a fan of people spreading their religion like that. I also think that, you know, these people that fly to, I don't know, like an African country to try and convert people into their religion, like, really? Why are we even allowing that? Missionaries is the word I was looking for. Don't know how she even did it. It only took her 30 resets. Oh my god, that is some insane luck. Then she had the guts to throw one regular Pokeball at full heaven. It was... Oh, wow. I hope you recorded that like on the Switch because, wow. She has had to let me lift it down. That is insane luck. Just casually throwing a Pokeball and then just somehow that works. Probably a critical catch. Guy basically also kept talking about billions of Christian figures and names and historical names. Deep down I'm like, does he think I know 10% of these people? Probably, because to him that's very important, and then you kind of have a bias. Which, to be fair, I have that bias as well, you know. You always automatically, not always, but very often you assume that someone knows something because you know it. That's very human. So I can't fault them for that, but alright, let's... Okay, it's at 50 again. Maybe I should, Okay, never mind. Oh wait, actually the weather duo now is at 53%, so... Yeah, maybe I should abort the Regice for now, and because you can just go in and out. As long as you don't interact with the Regi, it's just gonna stay there really neatly. Very patiently waiting for the main character to eventually catch it. Or, you know, let it kill itself by using struggle. That works too, I guess. It was incredible luck. Unfortunately, she did know how to screen record. I was asleep and she found it. She woke me up. Then she caught it. Was too late, but was some luck for sure. Absolutely. That's crazy luck. Never played a Pokemon game in that. What? Imagine that was your first. Holy crap. Okay, so if it's 53% Groudon and Kyogre, so let's try that. Hey there, Fabled Phantom, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? You think gas and electricity are expensive? Have you seen chimneys? They're through the roof. Haha, well they are, definitely. I hope you're doing good. I got a shiny Regice just to fail it. So that happened, yeah, as you can see it's still there, so you can just leave and come back anytime, which that is really neat. Okay. Alright, so now let's go for Groudon or Kyogre, whichever one will come up first. I'm personally hoping for Groudon because that one is a bit easier to find. Okay, so this is the institute that you... there we go. That you need to go to. That person... There we go. That person was saying 100,000 billion names in the span of 1 minute. Well, that's really quick. It's supposed to gain context and knowledge of that. Une sécheresse sur la route. Okay, so we found Groudon on Route 118. Oh, that's actually the one that I like checking the most because it doesn't really require anything too hard. Okay, that's nice. Alright, so let's try for the Groudon as quickly as possible. Don't waste too much time going there because it's not gonna last forever. But before I get to the Groudon, I will definitely change the team again. Oh my god, I found a red Groudon. Aw. Ended up saying thanks for the wonderful knowledge, I appreciate it. Obviously I lied because I'm a professional liar and to me lying is part of my name and identity. Bro, do you really want to be known as like the liar? I don't know if that's really a you know, a nice thing to be known for. But I guess you do you. Okay, let's go. Alright, so it's here. Oh, it's immediately here. That's the easiest one. Fantastic. Okay, so you go into this one, which it's gonna appear, disappear, sorry. And then you go around here. And just like with the other, you, just like in Ruby, you don't hit A, you actually like go one step to the right. I think this is the last step. Let me check again. Okay, so also the Groudon frame delay is different than the one in Emerald. Yeah, okay, that's how it is. And the frame delay is actually 287. Alright, 287. Let's go with the delay this time. And let's go with the shiny. There we go. That's where it is. That's the one. And then, yeah, let's go. Let's go for Groudon this time. So I also just found a red Groudon. Surprise, surprise. Shiny ice. I had to deal with a bad case of the dehydration from past 3 days, but that won't stop me from making you guys either laugh or cringe. Oh god. Don't dehydrate too much. I'm speaking from experience. Okay, remember, so here it's like with Ho-Oh and Lugia. Do not press A. That's not gonna do anything. You need to press, well, in my case, right. Or if you are below, up. So that needs to, you need to keep that in mind. Did you see the cringy song of Charlie Kirk? We are Charlie Kirk. No, like that guy's dead. There's a song now? Imagine listening to this garbage. Groudon be like, I'm Warden here. I wasn't aware that Groudon was a New Yorker. I don't lie always, but I only lie when I don't think I really want to interact with someone, or just get rid of idiots, or just find peace. Don't lie always. Like, for example, I don't lie about something serious. I mean, I'm not like fronting you for that. If it's like white lies, I guess. But I don't know if you really want to be known by being a good liar. That's all I'm saying. Welcome to the club. Yay, I'm in the Red Groudon club. Even though, yeah, that's gonna... I didn't buy the nest balls, but hey, it's a crappy Groudon anyway that I'm not gonna use, so maybe I'm gonna use them as, that would be really funny, as HM sleeves. Imagine having like the freaking shiny legends and their HM sleeves. Okay, so let's see if... Well, I did get one shiny to appear at least. Maybe I'll get another one. Okay, I have less than 1 hour remaining. Let's see. So card update. I pulled a pretty Friends in Galar card yesterday. Probably one of my favorite trainer cards. Oh, okay. I need to look that one up, how it looks like. By the way, Fabled Phantom, with your comment, yeah. Thank you for making me laugh or cringe, but I will not be able to stream for like 9 weeks now, just so you know. Gonna make another like a YouTube post about it, so that everyone is in the know. During that time, I'll try to upload as many videos and shorts and other stuff as possible. Because I don't want my channel to be on a hiatus. Already had hiatuses way too long, and it's not good for business, you know. Okay. You shouldn't be known as a good liar. Should still be a liar for fun, and a good one. If you want to be a good liar, you need to have excellent memory, and I got it first time. Are you serious? Okay. Well, okay. Yeah, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Oh, Lord. What the hell? It's happening again. Oh, shoot. Is that gonna kill? Right, so in this, oh damn, oh damn, oh damn, oh okay, that was a, of course that was a freaking, okay, that actually is making it a bit harder now. I'm not saying thank you for that. Oh man, I should have gone to the, oh actually I do have a couple, but damn. Jesus Christ almighty. Might as well do this now because this one's gonna get cooked otherwise. Holy cow, yeah, I know, right? It's just... why do I get this one first? Try. Oh well, I'm taking it. Let's see if I'm... let's hope I'm not failing that one. Well yeah, in Emerald it's gonna be... much stronger. It's level 70 instead of level 45. And yeah, that's definitely gonna make things much harder. Oh, are you serious? My attack missed. As long as you return. Yeah, I will definitely return. It's just that in that time I will not be able to stream. That's the reason. Like, not physically able, I guess. The card is like a group selfie of all the rivals from Sword and Shield in some sort of festival. Starring the MCs. Oh, the main characters, boy and girl, Beat, Marnie and Hop. Oh, that's very wholesome. Golden Godzilla! Yes, Golden Godzilla is here. Okay, yeah. That's enough Maldives for now, I think. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with Rosina. Let's go. Put that one to sleep as soon as possible. Okay, it's using Solar Beam a lot, but I did get one Amnesia off, so that's gonna help. Gonna go with Spore. That's gonna make it a bit easier. I wasn't too keen on switching into the Voyager 1, because I was afraid of the Groudon using a fire move, but for some reason it didn't. It went for the Solar Beam immediately. So will we get the golden boy? Or girl, I don't know. Well, Groudon doesn't really have any gender, so... But that is pretty funny. That one I just immediately get for some reason. Someone explained that to me. Oh, and you're waking up? Oh, that's the move I was afraid of. Because that one definitely one-shots my Voyager 1. Okay. Spore again. And then I'm gonna go think for the Ingrain. That's gonna help me. Or Racine in French. And I hope that the Groudon... Okay, it sleeps one more turn. That is fantastic. And I heal every turn. Very practical. And now let's let the chugging of the balls begin. One, two. Okay, that would be funny if I got it first time and I caught it first time. That would be very, very funny indeed. Just can't believe that it's already here. I thought that's gonna be another, oh, I gotta, you know, do the calibration a bajillion times. But no, for some reason, not that one. Just got it first try. One, Aww. Give Smeagol Recycle, Switch, and Lepaberry a trick. Yeah, I know exactly what strategy you're pertaining to, but that one doesn't really work that well in Generation 3. I do have a Pokemon in Generation 3 with a moveset like that, with the Lepaberry thing. Yeah, it doesn't really work like in the newer games, unfortunately. And yeah, the sun is gonna shine forever now, until the battle is over. I think with the Kyogre, you should actually be a bit more careful. Was it the Kyogre that knows a move that can damage itself? Or maybe that's Ruby and Sapphire exclusive. Yeah, I think that those are only exclusive to those games. Because with those, you better not use a False Swiper. You better use the other move. Much safer. Super Fang, I mean. With the other move. Oh, can you just not stay in the ball? That would be like really great, actually. Yeah, but this Groudon pales in comparison to my French Ruby Groudon that has 3 perfect IVs. This one not so much. Okay, RNG wise, yeah, Double Edge, that is a move that you gotta be careful because they can hurt themselves. And that can make it very dangerous. And also, in Ruby and Sapphire, they know rest, so they can heal themselves very easy. It's a pretty hard battle to try and catch them. Okay, and they have the KO, one-hit KO move, but the way I understand it is that if your level is higher than a wild Pokemon, and a wild Pokemon uses the one-hit KO move, it won't work. So, I should be safe from Fisher. Abim is Fisher in French. I mean, it's not a one-to-one translation. Abim is more like abyss. But I guess, yeah, it gets the point across. Still kind of opposed. Should I be throwing the nest balls? I don't know. Okay, so it has 2 moves that only have 5 PP. The one-hit KO move and not Flame Wheel. The strong fire move. For some reason now Deflagration is the only version that I have in my head. Can you just not stay in the ball? No? Okay, now you use that too. But to be fair, I have Spore now. So that'll make it a bit easier. Well, I guess what you can also do in this fight, I could have done that, I guess, is bring a Kyogre if you have one. If you traded one over. To make it a bit easier. Because then Groudon's not gonna have the sun advantage. 1. Oh, come on. Well, at least I'm getting good to sleep RNG because it's not waking up too early. At least not too often. No? You don't want to stay? But you're waking up? Maybe I should have shut my mouth, no? Am I jinxing myself again? Okay, I'm back at full health again as well. Well, not really fitting Donkey Kong Country music place. I mean, this is an intense battle and we have pretty chill music there, but I guess that's okay. Oh, come on, Groudon. No, don't play me like this. And you're waking up immediately? Come on, are you serious? Soleil. It's also a pretty funny name. If you translate it literally, it means throw the sun. Or throw sun. But it's more like a lance is... They usually use that for lasers. Okay. Should I be chugging nest balls? Should I still do it? Or should I continue with the ultra balls? Choices. Okay. Not even one shake. Are you serious? And yeah, we're having sunshine in a cave. I don't know how that works, but it's Pokemon. Don't think too hard about it. Alright, maybe let's try with the nest balls. Even though that's gonna lower the chances. But then again, this Groudon is not the best IV-wise. Alright, another Spore. Now we have Nintendo's music. Yeah, this one doesn't have double edge. So yeah, it has... It doesn't even have Earthquake, does it? Hasn't even used it once if it does. But if I remember correctly, it should have Earthquake, the Fire one, Fire Blast, that's the name. Fire Blast, the one-hit KO, and Solar Beam. I don't know why I'm coughing like I have some kind of thing going on. But for some reason my mouth is very dry. Oh, it knows. Okay. It does know that move, so that explains why it hasn't been using Earthquake at all. Well, to be fair, I don't need to use Spore then. But unfortunately, I didn't get around doing like the switch with Voyager 1 maxing my attack. So maybe I should have risked that. Get in a ball, you primal. Okay, maybe I should try the Ultra Balls now. But yeah, it has 2 attacks that only have 5 PP. And 2 that are 10, so... Do we get the double fail? It would kind of be funny, not gonna lie. But I don't want it to happen, obviously. Well, that would be a funny stream. 2 shinies and none of them got caught. Okay, I'm still gonna go for one more False Swipe. I'm gonna wait for all the animations to finish. Alright, let's go. Alright, still sleeping. I get my health back slowly. Should I go with an attack booster? Maybe I should. Giving him or her extra crit chance, that never hurts. In unfitting music, but I don't care at this point. Okay. And more Hyper Ball, or, well, Ultra Balls in English. Medicham underrated? I guess, yeah. Whoa! Oh, that was one shake away. And now you're falling asleep again. Fantastic. Okay. Hey, at least I hope I get the crit now. Maybe I should also use that turn. Let me see. I think I should still have some of these items. Let me see. Attack plus, no. Vitesse plus, special plus. Précision, no, that's not what I want. Défense, muscle, oh, okay, well, no, that's it. Alright, you better crit now, Rosina, or else. Or else I'm gonna just stand here and be... Use one for my speedrun, Great Mon. Guess what, I have a shiny! Well, of course. Okay, you're still sleeping, but this is... It is getting annoying. I should have done the sword stance, but oh well. That's... Don't fall asleep. No! Stop wasting my time. Hey there, Jonas Sales. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? You know... You see what's happening on screen, and come on, please crit now. I hope you're doing good, nonetheless. Jeebus, you are one tough cookie, Groudon. Please crit, Rosina, for the love of everything. Okay. Because that's gonna be very annoying if it only knows, like the last move that it's gonna default to would be, the sleepy rest. There we go. Why am I just so bad at finding the right words lately? Oh, I have a bad feeling that this is the last move that it actually has PP for. Of course, I don't know exactly. I didn't count them. I didn't keep track of what moves it used. But yeah, I think we're going in that territory now. So who knows, maybe you're gonna have a double shiny fail. That would be kind of funny. I mean, for entertainment value, yes. For me, no. Of course, you don't hope that that happens to you. Alright, this time I'll just... Should it be 30 turns by now? Again, I didn't count that. Let me guess, you're gonna go back to sleep again? Of course you do. Oh my god, are you serious? I should have so done the freaking sword stance with Voyager 1, but oh well. Ah, that's a crit. That's a crit. There we go. No, that's what I want to see. Okay, I'm just gonna risk one more and hope that it still sleeps. Fantastic. Okay. Okay. Maybe no more timer balls. I think timer balls in Generation 3 you actually need to wait much longer for them to have the maximum potency, so I'm just gonna chuck Ultra Balls again. One. Oh, come on. Don't fall asleep. I guess that's really the last move that it has. Oh, girl, are we gonna have double fail now? Please. Please, no. Can you crit again? No? Can you maybe crit this time? Tensions are high. Oh, come on. Just this once. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. And you're still sleeping. Fantastic. Okay. Tough cookie, though, gonna say. Not that Smeagol really is that strong, unfortunately. Has pretty bad stats. Oh, come on. You're gonna sleep again. Oh, actually, you still have a PP left for that. Okay, you were just trolling me. That's good to know. Is that your last? No, I think you should still have one more fire blast left. If I am correct. I'm gonna spore the hell out of you again. Alright, getting health back. Yada yada. We know the drill. Let's go. Whoa, that not even one shake. Not even one shake. Are you serious? I think this game is trolling me lately. I don't know. This is happening. I'm at a loss for words. Okay, can you at least shake once? No. Like, not even once? Come on. Very tropical music. For a Pokemon that freaking stays in the ball, please. No, you know you're waking up and you're sleeping again. Oh, God. You love wasting my time, don't you? You're just making this harder. The real big question is, how close are you to struggling? Because if you start struggling, I wouldn't use False Swipe again. Because then I need to just spam Spore and freaking pray to Arceus and RNGs and whatever gods that might help me. Okay. Ultra Ball, go! One? No? Okay, it's not looking good. And this also means that the Kyogre is also gonna have this same move. Which is also not good, because that makes it a bit more annoying. Crit please, crit please. Okay, can you crit now? Come on, game, stop trolling me now. Please, what have I done wrong? Okay, well, no crits. Well, let's see, can I at least get one more? Okay. I don't even get one shake, god damn it. Not one single milkshake, can you believe it? And just now trolling me with, haha, I'm just gonna go back to sleep and try and catch me now, sucker. Crit, crit, crit. I guess not. Crit this time, please? No? Sure? Troll me, that's fine. I've been through worse. I've been through much worse. Okay, can you please give me one shake at least? 4 would be perfect. 1? Aw, okay. Yeah, it seems to be only using rest now, so that's not looking good. So this is definitely a harder Groudon to catch than the one from Ruby, I'd say. Oh, that's a crit. That is a crit. Nice. I don't know if how many rests it has left, so gotta be a bit careful with the false swipes there. Okay, can we one? Okay. Oh, just one. Okay, no, you still have one of those left, okay. That was a fire blast that the Groudon missed. So I'm gonna use that your opportunity to use a Spore. A False Swipe, and then it's chugging balls again. Oh, what? You're waking up this early? Oh well, at least you use another Fire Blast and not... You had more Fire Blasts than I thought you did, which... Phew, but then again, now some of them did get used up, and I think now... Do you still have Fire Blast? So you're just using freaking Rest to troll me, you stupid Groudon? Gosh. Okay. Crusty yellow, which later on turns more green, Groudon. You better stay in that next ball. You better do. Come on. Yeah, we're at that stage where I make the weird noises again. So you know what's happening. Ay, 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 ay. Come on, it's just so close. So close. 1, 2. Oh. Oh, at least we get another round of Groudon sleeping. That buys us a bit of time. Maybe I should change the background to something more fitting in terms of color. Maybe this. Not that it really changes anything, but... Welcome back, Amit. This Groudon is trolling me really hard. It just doesn't want to stay. Okay. And here goes another one. Not even one shake. Stop waking up. Oh, we have a double fail. We have the double shiny fail. Oh my god. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Totally. Sure. I don't even know what to say, honestly. That was a stream, guys. I get 2 freaking shinies and I fail each and every one of them. Oh my god. Is trolling as powerful as mine? Yeah, I would say so. I mean... Oh well, that answers my question. I guess it does. I even got this one like the first time. But no. It had to... freaking do that, I guess. Oh well. Luckily, this is not full odds. To be fair, if I'd be doing this full odds, I'd just Master Ball it. But yeah, that's... that's an interesting stream. I get 2 shinies and I fail all of them because they eventually use struggle. That is... Man, I'm not gonna forget that one. That's gonna be very nice for my failed compilation. That is in the works. So I hope you enjoy that one. Oh well, let's maybe I'll get the Groudon again, let's see. I did get it immediately the first time. Maybe this time the same magic will happen, let's see. If not, it's gonna be for another time then. We're eventually gonna get them all. But man, I didn't have the struggle thing happen that many times with the with the others. To be fair, in Ruby and Sapphire, the box legendaries are at level 45, makes it a bit easier. But still, yeah, I actually caught those. Well, okay, the Kyogre was a Master Ball. Because, I mean, it just fits, right? The color scheme, the Pokeball. And I mean, at this point I have multiple shiny Groudons, and shiny Kyogres, and shiny Rayquazas, and shiny all the Reggies. Not even using half of them. Well, the Ruby ones I'm definitely using because you can't beat that IV. Well, you can, but really nice IVs. Okay, 10 seconds. Let's see if this time I'll get it again. Or maybe not. Let's see. No, not this time. Oh, unfortunate. That's quite unfortunate, but well, what you gonna do when they come for you? Or I guess in my case they don't. What do we have? Oh, not that much time left. Oh well. Of course it had to freaking struggle, man. To be fair, it has, as I said before, it has two move slots that only have like 5 PP, so yeah. This one struggling is pretty easy. As in, the odds are much higher for those to struggle. But hey, we still got 8 minutes. 8 minutes of trolling action. Maybe, perhaps. Definitely not gonna calibrate now, that's just gonna take too much time. But man, I got it the first time. But yeah, as you can clearly see, this can happen. That's a very funny stream. That's definitely a first, I think, where I get 2 different shinies and I fail both of them. Yeah, that's a first. Oh well, I'm gonna try again and again and again. And if not this time, then in the future. I can wait. These playlists seem to have these kinds of songs always. Alright, stay positive and just do it. And chat is very quiet now. Which, I guess after this, what else is there to say, right? Alright. 10 seconds. Let's see. Okay, are you gonna be yellow now? No, that looks not very shiny to me. Yeah, I think this is gonna be that stream where I failed 2 times and didn't get anything. Which, damn. By the way, when you're going to stop streaming? Well, this is gonna be my last stream before I have to do like take a streaming break for 9 weeks. Remember you said you will stop streaming for a few weeks, and by few I remember 6. Yeah, 9. It should be 9. If you really want to know the reason why, I would ask you to ask that on, or you can send me a DM on Discord. I'm gonna explain it. It's nothing too big, but let's just say I'll have to first get up early pretty much every day, even Saturday, Sunday. And I don't think the internet is gonna be good enough for me to be able to stream. Shiny Groudon looks like yellow diarrhea. Okay. Well, I mean, in later adaptations it looks more greenish yellow, and that kind of looks like the... I know this is a very weird question to ask, but have you ever seen newborn baby poop? Because sometimes they be pooping in these colors. I know, not because I had a child on my own, but I did help my sister when she gave birth, and yeah. That's when you learn that newborn baby poop has the weirdest colors. Totally fine, you don't have to explain anything. Your life comes first. If anything, I'm proud for you for putting your life first. Well, thanks. But yeah, let's just say it's not gonna be possible. I was trying to see if it was, but no, it doesn't look like it. In the meantime, I'll try to upload as many videos as I can so that the channel just doesn't, you know, have anything at all. That would not be good for the channel. And I mean, to be honest, I've had too many hiatuses already, so we need to bump these numbers up. But yeah, it's gonna be long. No streams, that's kind of sad, but oh well. Sometimes life is that way. Here goes another yawn. I just said here goes another yawn. I'm not sure if you understood that because I was saying it while yawning. And usually when I yawn and I say something, people say, huh? What? Okay, here we go. Alright, Groudon, so how's it looking? Is it looking shiny? Or is it looking normal? That's really normal looking for me. Alright, last one. Last one for tonight. And then it'll be a while. Also, don't worry about taking a break. I'll always be around and I'll be the first to show their miserable face in your stream. I will not face, but you know what I... Yeah, I know. Well, miserable, I wouldn't call it that. But that was your word choice, but... Yeah, to be fair, time goes quicker and quicker in my life now. I'm sure it's the same for you. The older you get, the quicker the time goes by. And I think these 9 weeks are gonna go by rather quickly. But yeah, I'll try to produce and finish as many videos as I can in the meantime and upload them. Of course, if you are a channel member, then you'll get them uncensored, and as soon as they finish, as soon as they're rendered, they are up. And yeah, that's the membership perks. yeah, a couple of shorts are also in the works. Although market research would indicate that I would need to make the shorts like really, how do I say it? It's like ringing keys in front, like wiggling keys in front of an infant, like this, and then ooh, snappy editing and things just quickly changing. But I don't want that. I know it would give me more views, but man, I think these things are an insult to your freaking intelligence. It's like, oh god. Not a fan of short-term content. I know that's part of the platform now, and I gotta kind of make more of these if I really wanna, you know, be a more serious YouTuber, I guess, or like a more committed one. But man, do I not like that. My friend actually is a streamer. I remember watching her stream 4 years ago, and then she stopped streaming for years. Oh, for 4 years, okay. Because she had oh, that seems very familiar actually. She didn't post anything, but was the first to show my face when she made her return to YouTube. Oh, that's sweet. Remember, she was surprised that I still remembered her and I never forgot about her. Oh, that's big loyalty there, Amit. Not sure if I deserve that, but thank you nonetheless. Alright, so it is midnight now. Let's see if I get lucky this time. Or if the game will troll me. And then, oh well, nothing really I can do. Alright, let's see. 5 seconds. Here we go. If it's yellow now, I guess I'll try. But, well, let's see. So, game, which one is it gonna be? Okay. Oh well, that was that was an interesting stream, man. Got 2 shinies and I failed both of them. That's definitely something. At least it's comedic. At least it goes. I have some good footage for my fail compilation then. And yeah, I thank each and every one of you for being part of the stream, for the loyalty, for everything. Again, thank you, Fatboys Gaming Nonsense, for becoming a member for 5 months. I really appreciate it. And yeah, as I said, unfortunately, it's gonna be a while without streams, so I hope you can weather this. And until then, I wish you a good night, sleep tight, and do not let the bedbugs bite. And don't be sad. It's not like we're not gonna have any contact. If you have me on Discord, or if you're on my Discord server, then we can chat, definitely. Alright, bye bye!